Imagine waking up tomorrow, checking your bank account, and realizing you're paying for 5 subscriptions you barely use. Netflix, Spotify, a fitness app you downloaded in January, maybe even a cloud storage service you forgot existed. It feels harmless because it's only a few dollars here and there, but those tiny charges quietly add up month after month. And the strange part is, subscription companies know exactly what they're doing. In fact, their entire business model depends on keeping you paying for as long as possible, even when you stop using the service. The first trick is something incredibly simple: defaults. Most subscriptions start with a free trial, which feels like there's nothing to lose. You click start, you enter your card details, and you tell yourself you'll cancel before the trial ends. But here's the catch: the subscription automatically renews unless you stop it. That tiny design choice shifts the responsibility entirely onto you. Instead of deciding to keep the service, you have to remember to cancel it. And studies show most people forget at least once. By the time you notice the charge, the company already has your money for another month. But it doesn't stop there. Once you've spent time setting up the service, creating playlists, building a watch list, customizing your profile, you've invested effort into it. Psychologists call this the sunk cost effect. Even if you're not using the service anymore, canceling suddenly feels like throwing away something you've already paid for. Your brain thinks, "I've already put time into this, so I should keep it." Streaming platforms amplify this by showing you things like continue watching lists or personalized recommendations. Those little reminders create a sense that the service belongs to you now. And humans hate losing things they feel they own. Then there's pricing psychology. If you've ever looked at a subscription page with 3 plans, basic, standard, and premium, you've seen this trick in action. The cheapest plan usually looks too limited, the premium plan feels too expensive, and the middle option suddenly seems like the perfect balance. That's not an accident. It's called the decoy effect. Companies deliberately structure their pricing so the middle tier looks like the smartest choice. So instead of paying the minimum, millions of people end up choosing the slightly more expensive plan that feels like the best value. Another powerful tactic is loss aversion. Humans are wired to fear losing something more than we enjoy gaining something new. So when you try to cancel a subscription, companies often remind you what you'll lose: access to thousands of shows, your saved playlists, your watch history, or special perks like free shipping. Suddenly, the decision isn't just about saving money. It feels like giving something up. And because loss feels psychologically worse than saving a few dollars feels good, many people decide to keep the subscription. Some services even add a layer of community or progress to make leaving harder. Fitness platforms track your streaks and achievements. Music apps build massive libraries of songs tailored to your taste. Creative software stores years of projects inside its ecosystem. Over time, the service becomes part of your routine. Canceling it feels less like ending a payment and more like abandoning progress you've already made. And even if you decide you really do want to cancel, companies sometimes make the process surprisingly difficult. Signing up might take 10 seconds, but canceling could involve digging through settings menus, confirming multiple warnings, or clicking through several "Are you sure?" screens. Each extra step adds friction, and friction is powerful. The more effort it takes to cancel something, the more likely people are to give up halfway through and just keep paying. When you combine all these tactics, automatic renewals, sunk costs, clever pricing, loss aversion, personalization, and cancellation friction, you start to see the bigger picture. Subscription companies aren't just selling a service. They're designing an experience that makes staying feel easier than leaving. And that's why so many of us keep paying for things we barely use. But once you understand the psychology behind it, the spell starts to break. The next time you see a free trial or a best value plan, you'll know exactly what's happening behind the scenes. And that awareness alone can save you a surprising amount of money. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also share this with anyone you know